I was the commanding officer of Echo Company, 4th Light Armored Reconnaissance Company. We deployed to Iraq. As part of that deployment, part of my family readiness program, I used United Through Reading extensively.
United Through Reading is a 24-year-old nonprofit, and we have a very simple, singular mission. Our mission is to unite military families during deployment. When a mom or dad is separated from their children on deployment halfway around the world, we provide the opportunity for those moms and dads to read a storybook and get that sent home on DVD so that their children can see mommy and daddy on demand at home.
Hello, Chloe. Big kisses and hugs.
United Through Reading plays a perfect role with supporting our men and women in uniform by providing that connectivity between their loved ones that are deployed and the children back home.
Being deployed for long periods of time, having a military wife who's also back and forth, it's the only connection you have to your kid.
The donation program is what makes a huge difference in buying books and buying the hardware they need to do the videotaping, because they have a very small staff and a large number of volunteers.
United Through Reading can be found in over 200 locations around the world. We're in 120 commands, including tents in Afghanistan, in Djibouti. We're with the Marines, we're with the Coast Guard, and we're also hosted at 80 USOs around the world.
This is George. He lived with his friend, the man with the yellow hat. Just the act of reading a book in the middle of a combat zone provides like an envelope of normalcy in what is otherwise an often absurd kind of environment.
Sometimes a child may be very concerned or worried about their mom or dad who's serving and is away and they haven't seen. They don't know what to picture. Where are they? Is mom or dad really okay? And to be able to see their parent in the parent's environment, they feel a part of that, and it alleviates some of the stress. Mom and dad are safe.
During our resupplies, I would run as many Marines and sailors through as I could over a 2-day period. And we had very high participation rates. We were able to get 100 Marines in at a time.
Some of them are very nervous. They have never read before to their kids, so they're practicing reading their book, and then they step up and do the videotape.
I got a book I want to read to you. It's called Duck on a Bike. See the duck on the bike? It's going to teach you how to ride too.
Not on a train, not in a tree, not in a car, Sam, let me be.
When you donate to United Through Reading, you are making a normal moment in that house. Daddy is sitting there reading your storybook for just a little bit. It's a very special thing to profound effect.
It was wonderful to see how he was doing and to how excited he was about being able to read to Jonah and ask him questions about the book. So it wasn't just, here's the book, and then we close, but it was a conversation with Jonah.
I'm really looking forward to getting home and seeing you, Jonah. I love you, and I love Mom a lot, and I miss you guys both a heck of a lot. And I hope you enjoyed reading with me today, because I sure enjoyed reading with you.
When he stepped off the bus, when we picked him up in 29 Palms, it wasn't sort of, I'm not so sure about this guy. This is the guy who read me stories the whole time while he was gone.
He would look on the TV and see his father. And so by the time I got there, he knew exactly who I was. And he heard the voice, he turned around, and he ran to me. And it was everything. It was literally everything. It made all of those years being away worthwhile.
I really missed him. He was gone for a long time, and he's doing good. He fought for us, so he was good.